Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madden. Yeah, so we have seen in the press where, just making rounds and rounds, they keep, repeating and saying things about this guy, this Minister of Transport, Daryl Vaz. Yes, freshly minted, having lots of money, wealth. Yeah, Daryl Vaz is a rich guy, Minister of Transport, Daryl Vaz, is adamant he's no lawbreaker after a video of him driving through a red traffic light surface on the internet. So we wanted to make it clear that we here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we do believe in honesty, decency, and truthfulness, and that's a part that we have trodden and we continue to stay on that course. It doesn't matter who's the person or who's the guy or who's the organization or company or whatever, we just gonna tell the truth. So Daryl Vaz has survived and outlaws the character assassins in Jamaica who have lied about him for over 4 decades. Yes, and I know the PMP LGBTQ plus supporters not gonna like to hear that, but it's just the truth. They have been losing the battle because the truth always comes out eventually. They are the character assassins. Obsession with Daryl Vaz is strange. Daryl Vaz is not a friend or acquaintance of the Jamaica Young Police channel, so let us be clear. None of them, GLP, LGBTQ plus member of parliaments or minister, or PMP LGBTQ plus member of parliaments or politicians per se, none of them, we are not friends with them. However, you can still defend Daryl Vaz because we believe in decency, honesty, truthfulness, ethics, morality, and the rule of law. It is essential for us to defend these values even when it is not convenient or easy. The character assassins are trying to destroy Vaz's reputation, but they will not succeed if we all stand up for what is right. We must continue to speak out against lies and misinformation and hold those who spread them accountable. We must also support those attacked for their beliefs and values. The character assassins may be powerful, but we are stronger together. If we all stand together, we can defeat them and protect the values that we believe in. So, for one to stand for, and protect the values, you have to be courageous and commitment to decency, honesty, truthfulness, ethics, morality, and the rule of law. Yes, Daryl Vaz is a controversial figure, but he is also a respected politician with a long history of public service. He has been accused of everything from corruption, murder, to drug trafficking, but he has never been convicted of any crime. Okay, so let me repeat it, because we're not defending Daryl truth, we're just defending the truth. So Daryl Vaz has been accused from everything from murder, corruption, to drug dealing, but he has never been convicted of any crime. The character assassins have tried to destroy Vaz's reputation but failed. He remains a popular figure among many Jamaicans and is seen as a strong and effective leader. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, not a fan of the JLP LGBTQ plus party / government, which is an anti-political party. Yes, anti-police political party. The JLP LGBTQ plus party. Yes, them anti-police. Yeah, you know, see a little police officer that got ex-police that was killed last week, and we're gonna do a video about that too. You understand? So yeah, so we'll continue the journey. Yes, and we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we are totally against the PMP LGBTQ plus party, which is a criminal organization that aided the police department, law-abiding citizens, and have always shown their support for murderers. Yes, and we have seen it, and we have the evidence showing Mark Golden marching around with the upsetter gang leader who live at Orange Villa, Danville Palmer. The character assassins will continue to try to bring down Vaz, but they will ultimately fail. The truth is on Vaz's side, and the people of Jamaica know it. The hypocrisy of these character assassins is apparent. They have tried to smear Juliet's wholeness, reputation by falsely claiming that her brother is a drug dealer in Washington, D.C. Still, they have been silent when presented that Mikael Phillips is the only Mikael Phillips, who's a PMP LGBTQ plus member of parliament and the son of the Klansman godfather Dr. Peter Phillips, is the only politician with a drug dealer brother. This is a clear example of how these character assassins will not stop at anything to destroy their opponent. They are willing to spread lies and misinformation even when they know the truth is on the other person's side. It is essential to be aware of these people and their tactics. They are dangerous and they have no intention of changing. We must be careful not to let them spread their lies and misinformation. Yes, don't consume it. We can all be aware of the hypocrisy of these character assassins. Daryl Vaz with the stoplight issue. The released video clip does not show the full context of the situation, and it is possible that Vaz was not running the light. Additionally, the person who fired the video has no evidence to support their claim that Vaz was running the light. As a police officer with close to 20 years of service, we can say that we have a unique perspective on this issue. We know that many factors can affect whether or not a driver is running a stoplight. And we know that it is not always possible to tell from a video clip whether or not a driver is guilty. You also have common sense. And you know that people can lie or edit videos to make it look like someone is doing something they did not like to do. Based on my experience as a detective and a member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force and a person who have common sense as a policeman, it is possible that Daryl Vaz was not running the stoplight. It's not that we are going out on a limb for him because we believe that he's innocent. We respect your decision to believe Daryl Vaz. It is important to remember that everyone is innocent until proven guilty, and that we should not rush to judgment based on a snips of a video clip. I hope the truth about this incident come out soon. If Daryl Vaz is innocent, he deserves to be cleared of wrongdoing. He should be held accountable for his action if he is guilty. In a series of tweets on Monday, Minister of Transport Daryl Vaz sought to clear the air. On the now 19-second clip, Vaz explained that the incident, which happened months ago, resulting from a malfunction traffic light, which he immediately reported to the head of the National Work Agency Traffic Division. I have seen the video circulated on social media and given the 19-second of the clip do not fully cover what transpired. I will add some clarity. Vaz tweeted on Monday. Months ago, I stopped at a red light at an intersection. I quickly realized that the light was malfunctioning as it quickly turned to green. and then yellow, and then back to red in a matter of seconds, and kept repeating that sequence. Realizing the lights malfunctioned, I proceed through the light, ensuring the intersection was clear and signaling the vehicle ahead of me. Yes, so based on what Daryl Vaz is saying, that the light wasn't working, and he makes sure that when he was going through the intersection, that the way was clear, so no one was injured, so no life lost. But for a little petty thing like a traffic light, I don't see how it's a big thing. And we have seen Mikael Phillips have done worse. Mikael Phillips has beaten his wife, in which the police are injuries on her. And we haven't seen or heard anything about it from these people, the same people who have released the video. What hypocrisy. And this is a traffic light, and there was no accident, but this woman was beaten by the man who supposed to be her husband, and you understand? We haven't seen anything about it circulating on YouTube about Mikael Phillips beating his wife. And the police, if it was a regular Joe, when the police arrive at the scene, they would arrest and charge him for assault OBM, but they give him a summon. So he went to court and he was in the prisoner dock. This is a total different thing. This is a traffic offense, and it wasn't witnessed by police. And not only that, the person that released the video only released 19 seconds and did not show the entire clip and show how the light was working, as Daryl Vaz has said. As you can see in the video that that we had watched, Daryl Vaz had exited his vehicle, his RAV4. And for a politician to be driving in Jamaica by himself, that means that this man must be comfortable with the crime situation there. Because most of these politicians, member of parliament, they are not going anywhere without their bodyguards. And Daryl Vaz is showing that he's a street guy, and you understand, he knows the street, so he's on the street by himself. So that's how it is with Daryl Vaz. You understand? So Daryl Vaz says, I quickly realized that the light was malfunctioning as it quickly turned to green and then yellow and back to red in a matter of seconds, and kept repeating the sequence. Realizing that the light malfunctioned, I proceeded through the light, ensuring the intersection was clear and signaling the vehicle ahead of me. Vaz stated that his suspicion that the light had malfunctioned was confirmed when he contacted the National Work Agency. It's an agency that when you come onto the road and traffic signals and all of those things and signs, they are the ones that are responsible for it. So he said, I immediately phoned Mr. Sanderson, the head of the Traffic Management Division of the NAA, and reported it. He subsequently confirmed there was an issue and that it would be resolved in short order. He continued highlighting that though the incident happened months ago, the footage on the surface since he was appointed Transport Minister. Yeah, so this is like it was a political hit, because if they have it out there for months, why didn't they release it before? And it looked, it looks suspicious, as he's saying, and we know ideologues cannot see that, because once your mind is corrupt, you cannot think independently and weigh things and say, this kind of looks suspicious. Why they never release it then and show you, understand? And then just choose the part to show you when he drove through the stoplight, but they didn't show the other parts of the video. So you want to say that's careful that this person was recording that it's only 19 seconds. No, we don't believe that. Release the entire video. So Daryl Vaz said the latter has left him questioning the purpose of releasing the footage, which he claims ended before showing the light changing again, which is true. According to him, the latter would have gone a long way in showing how quickly the traffic light was changing, and an indication that it had indeed malfunctioned. This happened many months ago, but I noted it has now been an issue since becoming Minister of Transport on the 24th of June, 24th of May. But how is that supposed to be an issue? A traffic light. Him never beat him wife. Anything supposed to be out there, Mikael Phillips who beat up his wife. Daryl Vaz never beat him wife. So this is a traffic thing, and there's no evidence to corroborate just the person who released the video. And we know propaganda work. You understand? They should have released the entire video to show, yes, if he had deliberately break the traffic light, and as he stated, and you can see in the video that he came out of his white it's like a RAV4 or something like that, and look up and down, and that's when he decided to drive through the lights. So they should have shown the entire thing. So please note that the video clip ends before I had evil cross the intersection. True. So them deliberately do that. So you know what? That's the part that exonerates Daryl Vaz. And so you can just use that as inference right there. Say, yeah, that's the evidence that clear Daryl Vaz. So them, it's like a corrupt prosecutor know that there's evidence here to acquit and exonerate a man who has been arrested and charged for a crime. But because of ego and hatred for the person, because of them race and them color and them skin, them hide it, and that person who got prison will do all a 30 years before them find that evidence that exonerate them. But that's how wicked people think, operate. You understand? So, Daryl Vaz have the better of the person who released this 19-second video, and it make a lot of sense. So you just want people just to think, why would somebody record a video and only show the part that when he drove through the stoplight, but did not show when the stoplight changed to color, to change its colors, and for how long, to show that yes, he broke the stoplight, but that wasn't done. But because they expect most Jamaicans to be stupid, or people who are watching. But we are the Jamaica Young Police. We are not stupid. We can think independently, and we are not ideologues. We are not aligned to any political party. Yeah, the only party that we're aligned to is the truth. Yes, truth, ethics, decency, and all those good traits. So, sorry to disappoint you, but that's how it is. You understand? And we'll continue the journey. So it makes one's wonder the purpose of not showing and releasing the full video now. You understand? Daryl Vaz's explanation of driving through the stoplight is plausible. He claimed that the video clip was altered by the person who released it to show that he was running the stoplight when he was not doing the same. He also claimed the person who fired the video has zero credibility, and we agree with that, because a liar that did that. There is no way to know whether or not Daryl Vaz is telling lies, but his explanation is plausible. The video clip does not show the full context of the situation, and it is possible that Daryl Vaz was not running the light. Additionally, the person who released the video has no evidence to support their claim that Vaz was running the light. Ultimately, it's up to each individual to decide, whether or not they believe Vaz's explanation. However, his explanation is plausible, and there is no evidence to disprove it. So you cannot, most Jamaican people, especially the low IQ people, they use emotions. They must see things, and the first thing them do and for condemn it. Well, so what about? And that is communist talking point. So we're not going there and not entertaining that. So we know a normal, honest, ethical, and decent human being would accept their faults, as Mikael Phillips hasn't done. Mikael Phillips has beaten his wife, and he hasn't accepted his faults. You understand? And say, just because we are infallible human beings. But no, not Mikael Phillips. No, the narcissist who can't handle himself from lying up. Man up, it would have been good if Mikael Phillips had came out as a politician and the son of the former leader of the PNP LGBTQ plus party and apologized publicly to his wife and children and the Jamaican people for assaulting his ex-wife. But no, he's not man enough. You understand? So he never respond to anything on the press, because the press is more PNP LGBTQ plus aligned, and they're not pro-Jamaican. They're just all about their party. They never question him why he had beaten his wife, and if he have any remorse or show any remorse for doing such thing. They haven't. You understand? So we know that he's a narcissist who can't help himself from lying and man up. But it would have died naturally, and the citizens of Jamaica would applaud Mikael Phillips for his honesty. Still, because as a people, we have been cultured to be criminal-minded people. And he didn't even went in a tangent. Mikael Phillips exposed himself as a liar when he said that he's not guilty and him, didn't beat his wife, when all the evidence is there that he beat his wife. But you know that these people, they would not educate the people about what happened. You understand? And it is really sad. So, as we continue the journey, there are people who support illegal activity or have criminal mindset are often motivated by self-interest and disregard the law. You understand? Well, that's the kind of people that Mikael Phillips is one of those people. Remember that he had a brother, was arrested and charged for coke dealing. You understand? They are not likely to be honest, as they are more concerned with getting what they want, regardless of the consequences. There are many reasons someone might support criminal activities or have a criminal family member and mindset, as Mikael Phillips. Mikael Phillips' brother has been arrested and charged with dealing in cocaine. Not his first rodeo, but the first time he was catched. Because you have to understand when you're working with the police that control the airport, you'll be able to smuggle whatever you want in or out of the country. And because he had, in Jamaica, they was say broke your foot. Yeah, in Jamaica, he had shot and change a narcotics police officer, and the police officer just rat him out, and that's how he was arrested. And now he have all kind of problem. That's the only politician in Jamaica that we know of a brother who's a drug dealer. And that is Mikael Phillips of the PNP LGBTQ plus party. One could have balled in a week. We're not going to tell any lie for anyone, and we're just saying it as it is. So, just hug it up and love it. And there's a twice convicted drug dealer in the PNP LGBTQ plus party, Isaac Buchanan, who called black people, you people monkeys. So, hug up that too. You understand? Yeah. So people who have criminal mindset are often motivated by self-interest and disregard the law. They are not likely to be honest, and they are more concerned with getting what they want regardless of the consequences. There are many reasons someone might support criminal activity or have criminal mindset and criminal family member. Some people may have been raised in an environment where crime was seen as typical as some of us Jamaicans who are from the belly of the beast in the Kingston metropolitan area. Now it is a disease as it has spread to the entire island. So crime now, people accepting crime is a island-wide thing now. Our country people now call themselves and my ghetto people and all that. I don't know how them come by that, and them embrace criminality. So we continue the journey. You understand? So regardless of the reasons, people who support criminal activities are often dishonest. Yes. And Mikael Phillips did not disappoint anyone, only those who wish it wasn't true. So you have some people wish it wasn't true that Mikael Phillips beat up his wife, but that's how it is. You can't wish things, it does happen. A man beat up his wife and I just saw it go. Yeah, beat her bad. Him say, boy, shall give it away. So, people like him, he may lie and cheat others or steal to get what he wanted. He may be also manipulative, try to control others through intimidations or threat. If you are dealing with someone who supports criminal activities or have criminal mindset, it is essential to be aware of their potential for dishonesty. Remember, it was the same Mikael Phillips, in the last election, threatening him opponent with violence, The Labour right, him threatening with violence, When we thought that we had passed that, we have over that Rubicon and we in a different realm. Go back to the 70s, and you understand. And, because I experienced him father imparted to him, you understand. Because I remember say his father is the godfather for the Klansman gang in Spanish Town, and that's when crime gets out of hand in Jamaica. So you can't expect, the chip to fall far from the tree. And, people make a abaloo about a stoplight when it's a 19-second video. When people not telling us about this man beating his wife. Beat him why? Because according to him, she'll give it away. Yeah, but none of we don't own another human being. This is not slavery. You understand? So, refrain from trusting mindlessly and be careful about sharing personal information if you believe that they are lying. Like Mikael Phillips, it is essential to confront them and get the truth. It is also important to remember that people with criminal mindsets are often very good at manipulating others. They may try to make you feel sorry for them and convince you they are not a bad person. Please do not fall for this trick. If you believe someone is trying to take advantage of you, standing up for yourself and refusing to be manipulated is essential. Living in the real world means being aware of the dangers of crime and the potential for dishonesty from people who support criminal activities or who have criminal mindset. By being aware of these dangers, you can protect yourself and others from being taken advantage of. It is very important to be decent and stand up for what is right, regardless of your political affiliation. Yes, think critically. We should not allow ourselves to be bought or bullied into supporting lies and misinformation. The PMP LGBTQ plus supporters may come to the channel and label us as a JLP LGBTQ plus activist and supporter, but we should not let that deter us from speaking out against lies and misinformation. We should continue to defend decency and truth, even if it means facing opposition from those who disagree with us. We are more robust and can defeat those who try to divide us if we stand together and speak for what is right. The Big Nothing There campaign is a clear example of how people in Jamaican society are hell-bent on destroying people's lives by lying and spreading misinformation. They are willing to spread lies and misinformation even when the evidence shows otherwise. This is a dangerous trend, and awareness of it is essential. We must not let these people get away with their lies. We must call them out and hold them accountable. We must also support those who are being attacked by these character assassins. We must let them know we believe in them and will not let them be silenced. Together we can defeat these character assassins and protect the people of Jamaica from their lies and misinformation. So we are speaking out against this trend of lies and misinformation in the 21st century. Yes, and we just hope that others will have the courage and commitment to truth and decency by denouncing these known liars and misinformation and character assassins in Jamaica. Based on what we have seen in the video, we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, based on our experience and having common sense, Daryl Vaz did not break the stoplight. The person who released the 19 second is a person with zero credibility, and what they have been trying to do is trying to this big nothing there. Yes, all it is saying is a big nothing there. So there's nothing to it, nothing for us to add, nothing for us to take away. We're just giving you what is plausible, and there's no other way to put it. So Daryl Vaz is in the right, and the misinformation person and liar is in the wrong. Thanks for watching the Jamaica Young Police Channel. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.